January 20th, also known as Black January, forever imprinted in our memories as a big tragedy. It was a massive destruction of the civilians. It was a massacre overnight. There were over 147 people from the night of the 19th to the 20th. Over 800 people were injured or dead. I remember I was just 10 years old. There was no broadcasting. There was no news on TV. The only outlet we had, the only update on this current situation was the radio. And I remember me sitting with my parents and my siblings in the kitchen with the fear, with the lights shut down, listening to the radio, the most profound feeling of fear, profound feeling of danger I've ever had in my life. I still remember and honor all of the brave citizens who fought to obtain the independence, who stood up for the country, for the civilians, for the motherland.
January the 20th has left a horrible scar. That's not an overestimation of what it had done to me personally and what it had done to my nation, to Azerbaijan. On that night, all of a sudden, the TV, the central channel in Azerbaijan, stopped airing. In the morning when I woke up, I found out that a large number of people have been trampled and killed. Soviet troops with Armenian terrorists have invaded the country, and that we have a military regime. Black January event didn't leave anybody with any doubt of relevance.
Today we commemorate the 33 years since the events of January 20th, 1990 in Baku, Azerbaijan, when Soviet troops entered the capital city of Azerbaijan. Collisions between the civil population, defenders of the city and the Soviet army. We all got pretty much anxious. We all had families, parents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandparents. It was total shock for us to feel that our home country is in danger, it's under occupation. Totally different country to a totally different city. I could see military patrols everywhere, could not go without question. A lot of buildings were the bullet holes, machine gun fighting.
I will always remember January of 1990 in Baku. We have heard voices of large crowd of protesters who were demanding the resignation of communist government of Azerbaijan. But we all knew that Soviet troops had been prepared to attack Baku. On Friday, January 19th, we have heard an explosion and TV broadcast was lost. Later we learned that energy blocks had been blown up and we lost not just TV but also local radio broadcast. Nobody was able to sleep on that night. 20 a.m. we started hearing gunshots from remote. By the morning of January 20th, the protesters still were demanding resignation of government, but Soviet army entered central parts of the city and opened fire. They were shooting randomly, indiscriminately, and many innocent people were killed. What have I felt on those days? At first, there was fear for the life and safety of family, loved ones, friends. Then fear turned into anger. Anger for injustice and the lives lost. Today, I would like to say to the families of martyrs, they will never be forgotten. They have sacrificed their life for the freedom and independence of Azerbaijan. May Lord God Almighty comfort them forever. Allah rahmet eylesin.
20 yanvar, bəzən qanlı yanvar və yaxud 20 yanvar faciəsi kimi anılır. Çox bir dəhşətli gün idi. Həmin gün mən evdə uşaqlarla oturmuşdum. Pəncərədən hiss eləyirdim. Uzaqlardan güllə səsləri gəlirdi və küçədə heç kim yox idi. Çox adamlar qaçırdılar. Çox dəhşətli bir gün idi və mən anlamırdım nə baş verib, nə olub. Həmin gecənin səhərisi artıq biz bilirdik ki, nə olub. Allah bütün şəhidlərimizə rəhmət eləsin. Hər halda bu ağla sığılmaz bir faciə idi. İndi biz Amerikada yaşasaq da hər il bu günü anırıq, xatırlayırıq və bütün ölənlərin ailələrinə başsağlığı veririk.